Right, afternoon sports fans. Well, I'm in Hull town centre and I'm going to ride home. So I'm going to show you how I do it. This is how I ride on a day-to-day basis, casual. It's how to keep safe. Here we go, I'm going to strap you to the chesty. We'll ride home in the rush hour traffic. That's a seagull. Here we go. Right, here we go then, sports fans. A little ride home with some commentary. As you can see, the top of the street there, we've got a policeman turning left, and that's the way we're going. So, we might have a problem. There's an ambulance there. Now, he's just switched the blue lights on because he's seen his friend get through the lights. Anyway, he can do what he wants. To the side of us there, to the right, there you go, give you a little look. Well, that's the reason why we can't go through this green light. Anyway, it's green now, so we're off. The problem has disappeared. And the van, and there's a taxi park right there, as you can see, in the cycle lane. What a tosser. We'll squeeze through there. And we're keeping an eye on that car in front, because this Mercedes, as you'll see in a minute, well, she has no clue about anyone else on the road but herself. She just keeps swinging in. And yeah, like you see, just another little nudge. It's like she's got a blind spot in that mirror. Anyway, there's a green light coming up, so they'll all stop for some reason. We're going to go in this lane so she can't squeeze me against the curb. Now, that light is green. I'm just an editing expert. There we go, we're through. Keep an eye on that side road. Now we're coming up to some roadworks and well, what looks to be some kind of a hooligan on a bike. Anyway, we'll have a take-in. And then we're coming up towards this elderly gentleman, powering away. We're going to have a take-in too. Well, this is just a little stretch with not much congestion. We just get through this. People there waiting for a bus. I don't know why they don't get a bicycle. Lovely day like it is. And the lights have changed for us, as they always do. We're going to go straight through these ones. Yeah, there's the Hull Royal Hospital to the right of us. Not that you can see it, but that's where we are. Now these lights are green, they're still green, don't worry about it, they're green, and yes. So, here we go. We've got a van pulling out, it's not too bad. There's someone just come out there on a bike, I think he's robbing that lorry. I don't know what they've got on there. Anyway, these lights are green, so we're just going to sneak through the middle of here. Now I do nearly crash into the back of this Mercedes, but we narrowly miss it. Now we've got an iVisi on a bike. There seems to be more than 2 sets of legs on that bike, I wonder why. And the flyover, it's a hill with train lines underneath it. And roads, anywhere. We're going to power up here, because I'm an insanely fit human being. As you can see, we'll be out the saddle in a minute. Now I do worry about these older road bikes with the carbon forks when you're really stepping on the gas. I have envisioned myself knocking my front teeth out. Maybe a full face helmet. Anyway, here's the decline. I get up to about 74 down here. Overtook by a motorcyclist doing 102. Anyway, got a nutcase in a white Audi. Seems appropriate. We're at the bottom of the flyover now, and we're looking at how we're going to get through these lights. So, like I say, I like to go on this side of the road, block up that lane, cut back across. This side I'm going to go down there, and through these lights. It was green. Checking that side road, looks like we've got 2 people jumping the lights. Anyway, we'll let them off. This little part of Angerby Road turns into New York. If you look to the left here, bright yellow sign. Go New York. Lovely. Sells vapes, that's it. Not that a vape. That's all they ever sell. It's in a little 56 plate Mini there. We're lucky to get home, then they're that unreliable. And we're back up to a set of lights. Now these just turn green just as I go past, and then we have a problem. So, as you can see, in a minute, I don't know if you'll notice, but this guy in the red car starts having a little paddy look. Can't really tell, but he was crying. Anyway, here we go again. We're off. Now this is the reason I ride a bicycle in the rush hour traffic, because all these people, well, they've all must be miserable sat in the cars listening to the propaganda on BBC radio. Well, I don't have to. They've definitely pulled out. What I should have done is banged on the back of the car like them militant cyclists. There was no one there, so I went through that. I made an executive decision. Executive decision, that's what I meant. Right, as you can see, this is all green, so we'll go. And if you're from this area, answer me this: why is that malt shovel pub always rammed no matter what? Is it cheaper for cocaine? I wonder. Anyway, so I'm going to turn down here, then I'm not going to show you much further because I live over here somewhere, and as I've mentioned before, you could be murderers. So, right, there you are, sports fans, that's a typical ride home from the town centre in rush hour. So, without further ado, see you on the next one. In a bit, dog shit.